Good morning, everybody. Eric Knight with WaterShape University, and I am back at the same project site with my friend Jason, who had his pool built over the last, it's actually taken over a year, unfortunately, but there's a lot of land work that needed to be done, and my first video with WaterShape University was in April, checking out the shotcrete on this pool. But look at the progress that has been done. We are standing on massive retaining walls, and if you remember the pool equipment from last time, there's a lot going on. And just based on this, which was designed by our very own instructor of our design school, J Brownlee, did this. Good job, Jason. Let's take a look at this, and then let's take a look at the pool and the details they've got. It's almost done. It's not quite done, but I want to show you, if you are getting into construction or renovations or stuff, we've got classes that can show you how to do this kind of work. So obviously it's still a construction site, but you got 3 IntelliFlow pumps, you got automation, got a surge tank because it's a vanishing edge, you got a heat pump, you got a gas heater, bubblers, all sorts of stuff. The new Pentair salt cell. So let's just take a look here. Safety rails aren't up yet, but it's pretty cool. A little bit of a note on this project. It's taken a while because this was a massive slope, and so it required a lot of geotechnical engineering, soil work, you know, as most pools do. But check this out. Ooh. Vanishing edge. Let me get a better angle of it. Oh, I've got a leaf stuck to it, ruining my shot, leaf. Got a PebbleTech finish, looking beautiful. Had an horrendous startup on it apparently because there was SC1000 on the pool equipment, which I like to see. Look at this detail work. Now, one thing I did notice, they haven't put covers on yet. So you got these little vortexes, which is eating leaves. So they got to put the VGB covers on that. I think VGP applies to it. Not that you'd have people swimming in it, but you don't want leaves. Take a look over here. Oh, it looks good. I'm very pleased with how the plaster turned out too. And there it is. Now, if you are a pool builder looking to build pools like this, there's a few details in here that are somewhat advanced. First thing I want to talk about is fluid engineering. Now, the Essential Fluid Engineering 2311, E2311, talks about how water, tracks down. So notice it like follows along. The whole first day is about the physics of water, statics, and then mechanics, and all sorts of dynamics of how water travels. So it actually adheres and comes down the wall cleanly. When we had some leaves stuck to it, you'd see the water flowing over. Well, that's a really important thing to know, but vanishing edges are not actually taught in that class because Essential Fluid Engineering 2311 is about pressure side systems, so everything from a pump. The advanced fluid engineering is when you get into gravity-fed systems. That's like this catch basin, this vanishing edge, the negative edge, vanishing edge spa. All of that changes the game. Now you have a surge tank, you're doing gravity flow, much bigger pipes. That is engineering 4311, I believe. That's advanced fluid engineering taught by Dave Peterson. Now, in Phoenix, December 4th, the first of our 3-day education vacation, Rick Chafee's going to be teaching a vanishing edge class. We're going to talk about how this is a cut in rather than a cut away. It's a cut in. What angle do you need to vanish the edge? We'll talk about all sorts of little refraction formulas to know the exact angle so that you can really hide the edge. Because if you're going to have a customer who's willing to pay for a vanishing edge, you don't want to give them a visible edge. And too often we see vanishing edges that you can actually very clearly see. Now, the camera doesn't, let's see if the camera can pick it up based on glare. But that is a beautiful, beautiful vanishing edge. They did a really nice job with it. You got Lake Wiley right back there. That's really good. So that's construction 4271, the very first day of the education vacation in Phoenix, taught by Rick Chafee. Jason Brownlee, who designed the hydraulics on this, is going to be teaching the design school December 5th and 6th. Then we've got Jimmy Reed teaching the tile school. Now this is big tiles. This is, full, I guess, what, 1 foot by maybe 2 foot tiles. I'm not a tile guy, but Jimmy Reed is, and he does a lot of vanishing edge work, and he's going to be teaching our tile school, construction 2611. We will also be having John Temple and the boys teaching the plaster school. That's going to teach you how to pebble like this. Now, this is Pebble Tech, one of our sponsors, which is great. They'll be involved in the class as well. But to get this kind of exposure, it looks really darn even. I'm really liking what I see here. So high quality work. If you have any questions, reach out to us, info@watershape.org, or just message us here on social media. I'm Eric with Watershape University, and we hope to see you in Phoenix. Take care.